everybody, what's happening? What's up, WY? Sorry, this is not the live game. You have to watch it on DAZN, D-A-Z-N. That is the only place to watch it that I know of. Sorry, but I'm doing the play-by-play. I'll have the screen and the score on there as I chat with you guys and call the game. Sorry, but I can't show the game on YouTube. They will shut me down. They will shut the Rhino down. So this is the best I can do for you. So DAZN, you can buy the half the year package for like $60, $15 for the weekends, but that's it. That is it. Sorry. But hopefully find something. I don't know what else to help you find anything, my man. But we got the Frankfurt Galaxy and the Nordic Storm. The 9-0 Nordic Storm versus the 4-5 Galaxy. Let's go. Tuck the puppies here. Nice and early as well. Everything's up there and good. Bolio's getting ready. Jajan Clark is here to tear it up. Let's go. We got to hope the Nordic Storm stay undefeated. Rocking my Nordic Storm gear as per usual. Yeah, I can't send you a link because illegal. And my stream will get shut down. Don't want that. Haven't had any copyright strikes yet. So that is going good in my 2.5 years of existence. Jameson Wong out there for the Galaxy, playing pretty well, number 16 for the Frankfurt Galaxy. Hopefully he gets tossed around, sacked a bunch, picked off by the Storm. Because the Storm are in a playoff spot and they have the bye at the moment. Hopefully they can hang on to that bad boy. What up, Can't Control Life? What's going on? Happy Sunday morning. Ameln out there, the running back for the Galaxy. Gerald Ameln. Bart Andrus, the head coach of the Galaxy. Galaxy not going to make the playoffs. Hoping to get to 500 today for them. But we'll see. The Storm have a lot to say with that. In their first year, this expansion team might just go undefeated. I think they can do it. It's going to come down to the Rhine Fire, week 14. So we got 2 games today. We have the Storm Galaxy now. We have the Rhine Fire and Berlin Thunder next. And then next week, everybody's off. Week 12, everybody has a bye. And then we got 2 more weeks of the regular season. And then we shall cruise into the playoffs. And then the championship game is the first football Sunday in the morning. The first football Sunday for the NFL, rather, in the morning. So we will cover that, and then we'll cover 3 games in the NFL. So the first Sunday football is going to be a 4-streamer. The championship for the ELF. And then we got the Colts. We'll have Sunday night football. And we'll have some other game during the middle of the day after Indianapolis. Toronto tore it up last night, Tuck the Puppy, as they took down the Blue Bombers 31-17, winning by 2 touchdowns. Crazy. My predictions this weekend were shot. Yeah, I think I just got 1 out of 3 so far, hoping that I can break even by picking the Lions and Ticats. I went Ticats, so it's a rough Canadian football weekend so far. All right. So they did the national anthems. The coin toss is there. Weinlinkowitz, the head referee. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. Who knows? He doesn't even know. I got my coffee ready. Got my water ready. We are ready to go. They got the ads on the field, of course. The Raider is here. That was your team in Los Angeles. Go Galaxy. Good morning. And it's even earlier for you out there, Raider. Even earlier for you. It is, 4 o'clock right now. A.M. for the Raider. Dedication, man. You stop that right now, Can't Control Life. We got 3 games today. Back-to-back this morning. We do not want 5 overtimes. I mean, Not for the first game. We got to hop right to the next game. What's up, what's up, what's up? Happy morning, can't control life. Who am I going with? Storm now. And I guess I want the Thunder to take down the Fire later. Anything to knock them down so that the Storm can beat them in the last week of the season to go undefeated, 12-0. And the Storm will be kicking onto the Galaxy to start this game. The Storm in their whites and their navy blue numbers with their navy blue and blue helmets with this sweet little Storm logo. Erickson flexing as the kicker. Just about to start it off, and there we go. Bang! Kickoff time to the Galaxy. Bouncy, bouncy into the end zone for a touchback. The Galaxy in their purples. All decked out in purple with white numbers and their black helmet. The Galaxy logo on the helmet is really hard to see. They got to make that pop some way, somehow. And no overtime, says Tuck the Puppy. That's right. That is right. All right. Wong coming out there to start with the ball. What's up, Charles? Charles is up early in the morning, too. What's going on? The Chuck in the building. It's Chuck and the Tuck the Puppy. Awesome stuff there, Charles. Nice to see you so early. Takes a snap, swings up top. Low pass, and can't make the shoestring catch. Incomplete. Not a good throw there by Wong. Jesus, who's trying to get it to... What was that? 18? 18. Kaya. Kaya! That was my... That's what I call him. Kaya. UFL is asking for more European players for its league next year. Interesting, Vince. Welcome in, Vince. Welcome in. Powerful indeed. And on to the right, hits his man, and he's going to get a first down to the 30, and out of bounds at the 33. Got him. The Lenhart coming through, number 5. Paul Kavidia Lenhart. On 2nd and 10, hits his man wide open. Not even done throwing up yet. What are you talking about, Sticks? What, you had too many salads? Too many salads? Let me blow this side up. A little hard to see. Charles over there. CEO hosts. Sir Rhino. And Wong hits him off the hands at the 45 and incomplete. Easton with the drop. What a disaster. That should have been an easy first down. Easy pitch and catch. No can-do'sville. No can do. What are you talking about, Sticks? Why are you up so early? You're not usually up this early. We usually get a few of the Rising Rhino stragglers. Sticks will survive. Too many salads. And fakes a handoff. Wong running up top. On his box. And first down. Still going. Gets about 18. Before he goes out of bounds. Close to midfield. Stop this guy. What is happening? Yeah, the last few weeks I've been really disappointed with the Nordic Storm defense. So that worries me as we get closer and closer to the playoffs. It's very soft. It's very laid back. It's given so much of a cushion. They're not getting pressure on the quarterback. That really worries me going to the playoffs. That's why they really need the bye. They need less games in the playoffs because this team might not have that punching power to get that win in the playoffs. Yeah, somebody was saying that before, that the Pittsburgh Maulers are coming back. We hike every Sunday. You have to find one. Mrs. Sticks will pick a 4-hour death march. Oh, you got to find one. Otherwise, man, you gotta have like 28 salads and 30 bottles of water in your 4-hour march. Pressure, Wong on the run up the middle. Gets about 3 past midfield to the 48-yard line. Stuff him. This guy's going to do a lot of running, apparently. He wants to run. And then swing on the outside, hit those first downs. Nordic should find a kicker. It's not that easy, and I don't think they could just go find a kicker. You can't. They need one. They totally need one. Their kicking has been the worst since the beginning of this year, and that is going to hold them back too. So their lack of pass rush and their kicking game is going to make it a mess in the playoffs. All right, here we go. Blitzing. They pick it up. They hit his man on the outside for a first down to 37, all the way to the 32. Kaya coming through. Easy peasy. Soft coverage. Yikes. As the Galaxy marching down the field to start this game. Yeah, we got the Lions and the Mercenaries. The Lions should smash them. And what else we have? The Panthers and the Ravens. That could be okay, but the Ravens should shellac them. I hope the Panthers keep it close, possibly win, to make sure the Storm have a really good chance of getting that, hold on to that bye. And going deep up top, mid coverage. Over the head, incomplete to Lenhart. There's some decent coverage downfield. Ooh-wee. Man, oh man. What up, Rhino Nation? What is good? The Can't Control Life in the building. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Glad to have you back. It's been a hot minute for the Can't Control Life back in action. Been around for years, Can't Control Life. Appreciate that. For years. We got some diehard Rising Rhino people, some Rhino Nation, that are here non-stop. Rushing out the middle past the 30 to the 26. I'm Mellon on the carry. So it'll be 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4 for the Galaxy. Come on, Storm. Bend. Don't break. They got it to 27. Gotta stop them. You're always working now. During the days, but you got your weekend. Nice. Yep, I know that's like. I gotta go back to work in a week. A week from tomorrow, back to the grind, where it's not just streaming, it's working full-time and streaming like darn near full-time. Milk and egg salad? I don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. Great morning there, Charles. Great morning. We need some rise and shine motivation. What is a good rise and shine sort of motivational quote there, Charles? I know you got one. All right, at the 26, 3rd and 3. Stop him in the shotgun. Low snap. Get some pressure. Long on the run's going to get to the outside and get the first down again. Can't stop him. All the way inside the 15 to the 10 and out of bounds. They try to bring him some pressure. Wong goes to the outside up top and gets the first down. Driving down the field with ease. Storm's defense still sleeping. Well, it's nighttime for them. Well, 1 o'clock afternoon. They should be... Oh, there it is. They don't have the flag on the play until the last second, but it was holding on the offense. Bring them back. Beer yoga. Is that what you do on the weekend there, Vince? I know you do. Beer on during the week and the weekend, you have more beer. Beer yoga. Sounds fun. 3rd and 13. Can we stop them? Plenty of time to pass. And knocked down at the line. Oh, baby. Sheesh, that penalty was huge. So costly for Frankfurt. Nordic Storm's able to hold on. Nice little bat down by Parkinson up top. Incomplete. 6 on the season, they're saying. That was nice. They don't get too much pressure on that, but a bat down at the line is sweet. As we're 3.5 minutes in, and a long field goal attempt. A 54-yarder? They're attempting a 54-yard field goal. 54-yarder? And he gets it! What? He gets it? Are you kidding me? The Nordic Storm can't even kick extra points, and they're nailing a 54-yarder? That's insane. Right inside that right upright and got it. Man. So they get 3 points. What up, Tomas? Robinson in the building. Go, Storm, go. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. But the Galaxy get 3. And they nailed a 54-yarder. The Rimmler. The Rimmler. Ridiculous. Vince is home. Tearing it up, living it up. Go, Storm, go. I like it. I like it, Thomas. Tomas to the Robinson. Cuckoo-ca-choo. All right, at least it's not a touchdown. 3 points for the Galaxy. Oh, there's a Thielen jersey out there on the Vikings. Who else we got out there? McCarthy? I don't know that one. Oh, no, yeah. No, I guess it's J.J. McCarthy. My bad. Number 9. I'm still waking up. But a couple Vikings fans out there. A couple Vikings jersey. There's a Galaxy jersey in the stands. A little rainy this weekend. Rain coming down, but it doesn't look... well, it does. There's plenty of people out there in the ponchos in the stands. Go Tiger Cats, go. I'll be covering that tonight as well, Robinson. The Lions and the Tiger Cats. Those are the 2 teams that should win today. You are on points. It's better than surrendering a touchdown. Yeah, 54-yard field goal. I was hoping we get a miss and it stays 0-0, but they have a kicker. The Storm should trade with them and get the Riddler. The Rimmler. Sorry, not the Riddler. I'm thinking the Riddler. The Rizzler, the Rimmler, the Riddler, the Riddler. Who knows what this kicker name is? All I know, he blasted a 54-yarder and up 3-0. What is this, a super long TV timeouts? They usually don't take this long. Come on, let's get it going. Let's get it going. We got a game right after this. We can't pause for station identification every single time. What, are you trying to be like the NFL? You got to be. These games are usually faster than the NFL. Let's go. Frankfurt says can't control life. You stop that right now. Can't control life. Go Blue Jays, go. First in their division, and aren't they best record in the majors as well? I really don't follow baseball anymore. I sacrifice baseball for all these football leagues. And hockey and basketball. And kicks it off into the end zone, out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Fonz can't get a return. Seven touchdowns with Jadrian Clark passing last week. I think he broke the record for the most passing yards. He had over 500. I think that's what they were saying, over 500 yards. I don't know if that was a record, but best of the season, perhaps? 3-0 Galaxy. Ridiculous, Tuck the Puppy, ridiculous. 4-0 Lions over the Mercenaries already. Oh, man. That's going to be a shellacking. We'll just go shellacking. And Clark over the middle, intercepted. It's going to be a pick six, unless Clark can get him. Terrible pass into the end zone. Wow, what a bad decision by Clark. He doesn't see the linebacker swooping over for the pick six. No way. No way. What is he thinking? That is not Clark. Holy crap. A pick six by the Galaxy. One pass. I saw that coming. He just swoops right over for the interception. Naylor. Who was talking about Naylor all day yesterday? And Naylor with a pick six. Crushes them. 9-0. What in the world? What in the world? Oh, that's right. I gotta update the stupid scoreboard. Doesn't go. I gotta keep refreshing that every score. So it's about to be 10-0 for the Frankfurt Galaxy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And gets the extra point. It is 10-0. Wow. This is a terrible start for the Nordic Storm. A pick six. That is just wild. One throw. The ELF drives me crazy with its coverage. There we go. What up, permanently temporary? What is going on? The floppy seal is in the building. Wow, 10-0. Huge start for the Galaxy. Great start for them to destroy this Storm. I don't even think the Storm have been down by 10 points in the season. They only beat the Rhine Fire by 1. That might have been the closest game this year where they're actually losing for a little while, but I don't even know if it was 10 points. Might have only been 8. Could have been 14. It's been a few weeks since they played, but pick 6 by Naylor. Naylor? Barely know her. The Storm have to get back on the Nordic track. Hey-o! I know it's the evening for you, but we are just waking up, permanently temporary. You have anything to say for us? I wish I had a good soundbite to play. I wish I did. All right, the Storm at their own 30. Right to left, hands off in the middle for a 5-er. Kennedy Channing on the carry. They can come back, hand control, like they got this, as they show the cheerleaders on the sideline. Not a good start. What's next? I'm going to spill my coffee all over myself. What up, Philly on the vertical side? Throws it over the middle to the 50 to the 47-yard line of the Galaxy. First down. Let's go. Was that Steinauer? Steinauer with the catch on the first down. Steinauer Nielsen. He's got Steinauer on the jersey, but I think they put Nielsen on the website. Steinauer Nielsen, the tight end. Bang. Gets the first down inside Frankfurt territory. Clark goes into the shotgun. Motion down low. Hands it off up the middle. Squeezes through for a 6-er to the 42. Kennedy Channing again on the carry. Buenos dias! What's up, PT? Well done. Well done. Hope everybody had a great night and a wonderful morning. It's just getting started, Philly. Ooh, you're making some hot wings to enjoy the game. Swings it down low. Hits his other tight end, Moreno, for about 5 yards, it seems, and pushed out of bounds. What time is it over there by you, Philly? Hot wings for the game? Getting ready to watch some F1 in a few hours? It is not early in the morning over there by you. You're going to have some hot wings for breakfast? That's a good way to wake up, for sure. For sure. 10-0 Galaxy. 9 minutes left in the first. Storm driving. Dumps it over the middle. The crossing route slides down at the 31. Not much there for Bolio. Avoids the hits. Especially with the trash stamps. They blew that game. They blew that game. They should have taken down the Alouettes. They had no offense going. Adams was playing like trash before he got hurt, and P.J. Walker was abysmal. No pressure on the defense. They made McLeod Bethel-Thompson look like an all-star quarterback. Pro Bowler. Ridiculous. Source up top, it's me on first down. All the way to the 20. Inside to the 15. Bolio. The man. The myth. The Storm. Coming through. Inside the danger zone. Here we go. Here we go, people. The Storm must strike back. Close this gap. You're eating a delicious cookie. A delish cookie. What is the cookie? I'm guessing it's chocolate chip. That is the go-to cookie of all of the land. Trying to drop 1 billion on the Storm. What? Throwing it back shoulder to the grass. Incomplete. Bad pass. A lot of pressure. I don't know. They weren't on the same page there. Most people use ESPN sites for fantasy football. Yes, I'm using that for ESPN. Oh, it's deflected at the line. That's why I didn't see that. I'm using that for NFL. I'm going to be using, I think it's like Fantrax. The app Fantrax for college football. Fantrax. Yeah. So I'm going to get that link out there for fantasy football soon. Pitches it up top. On 2nd and 10, Channing to the 9. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Storm. Am I doing the Chicago Sky Indiana Fever game today at 3 on the East Coast time? I don't have that on my schedule. I got back-to-back games for the European League of Football this morning, and then I have the Lions Ticats tonight. I gotta go check to see if I get that game, but I don't know. I'm leaning towards no there, Philly, but we shall see. I gotta look into it. And hands to the middle on 3rd and 4. First down to the 4. 1st and goal. Kennedy Channing coming on through. Let's go, Storm. Cha, 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 cha. Red Velvet cookie. Red Velvet. What in all types of blue velvet are you talking about? Red Velvet cookie. I am not a red velvet kind of guy. Anyway, 1st and goal at the 4. I like chocolate chip, double chocolate, peanut butter. Nom, 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 nom. Hands over the middle. And all the way to the end zone. Boom! Touchdown time. Kennedy Channing coming through. 4 yards out. Storm's coming. The Storm's coming. And it shall not pass. Did he fumble? He fumbled that ball. Did he cross the plane? Oh, man, I didn't see that fumble. Hopefully he crossed the goal line before that ball is out. This is scary. Uh-oh, we got to see that. I got to see this replay. They show the ball coming out as they do a booth review. I don't know from that angle. Let's see if they have a better angle. Here's a better one. I can't see the football from that view. It seems like it comes out. I don't know if it was loose before, but there's an offensive lineman in the way from that angle, so you can't see. Should be a primetime game. You haven't set the schedule? Prime time. Already had other games on the list. Yeah, I got 3 games going. I got to check. I don't have that on my list because that means I might not get it. Yeah, it's not on my list. So when I checked months ago, I think I didn't get the game unless they adjusted and put it primetime. So we shall see. There's a storm coming, PT. The storm will come back, says the Can't Control Life. Red Velvet Cheesecake is probably one of your favorites, Philly? Oh, you're up there with Permanently Temporary. You like the velvets. Yeah, that view can't tell. It seems, I'm assuming, like with the way the ball came out in the end zone going backwards, that it was when it already crossed the plane, and you can't see it from these views that it's loose. So unless they have the other side, the camera on the other side, they can't overturn this. So the angles they showed us can't overturn it. And the rule on the field stands. It's a touchdown. Yep. There we go. Boom. So 10-6. And the Storm might have to go for 2 unless they're gonna have Green come out there and kick that extra points. And they're trying the extra points. Oh, they're gonna have Erickson try it. Their punter / kicker. Sometimes it's Green because they don't have a kicker. This guy better be practicing and kicking and kicking. And extra points. No good. They can't kick extra points. They can nail a 54-yarder, and the Storm can't even kick extra points in this league. What are they thinking? Just go for 2 every time. You can't kick. You can't do it. How many times do I have to tell you? You can't do it. It's like less than 50%. Go for 2, you idiots. And it's 10-4 Galaxy. Patrick Farms milk chocolate chip. Nom, nom, nom. I don't know if I had Patrick Farms, but I do love me some chocolate chip cookies. Man, oh man. I love those cookies. Whenever I go to the store, I'll pick up a package of some sort of cookie for the little guys when my nephews stay over. Put a little cookie down and put some ice cream on top. Amazing. Amazing. What sport is this? American football premium. It is football out there in Europe. So they got 16 teams out there in Europe. Right now we have Frankfurt Galaxy versus the Nordic Storm. 10-6 Galaxy on top. Oh, I gotta adjust the scoreboard again. Bouncy. Out of bounds at the 5. And they can't even kick it in bounds. This is just horrendous. Erickson misses the extra points. And then he kicks it out of bounds in the kickoff. Terrible, disaster, abysmal. Trash, super trash. Trash. Awful. That's what this is. They can't kick the ball. So the Galaxy started their own 40 after they kick it out of bounds. All right. And Wong on the run and runs to the middle for 9. Easy peasy. You got to get a spy on that guy. Can't just let him run for 9 up the middle. How hard is it to find a kicker and get an extra points? Apparently really tough. Really tough there, PT. No joke. Cathy Island can kick better. I guess it's just really hard to kick a football out there in Europe. There's like 3 or 4 teams that have a reliable kicker. And the Storm, by far, have the worst one. The worst. And pressure, and they sack him. Oh, baby, loses 6 yards. Nice. 3rd and 7 for Wong. And the Galaxy coming through right up the middle. That's how you get that done. Parkinson on the sack. Boom. Beast mode. Had a breakup before and a sack now as we're approaching 5 minutes left in the first quarter. I do have a busy schedule there, Philly. I do. It is on ABC, local time. All right, I'll check it up after these games, though. I will check it up. Messed up your good pants. Your dog destroyed good pants, $120. Throwing it, almost intercepted. Oh, you can't bring it down. Karugias almost with the interception. You got to make that grab. Boom, off the hands. Number 33. Should have had him. That would have been too good. That would have been nice. But at least the Galaxy had to punt it away. Punt it away. What up, Duco? Welcome back. Let's do that again. With a boomerang. A boomerang. Oh, he drops the punt and gets a little dinker off to the 34-yard. A little cheesy punt. Had to rush it because he drops it. But is able to scoop it up and get off a little bit of a kick. So the Storm will start at their own 34. I guess that's better than the 20 or inside the 20 with a decent boot. But, could have been better. But there's no pressure. They were playing return, and they couldn't even come close to stopping that punt. Yes, Storm kicker, it is you. all season long. That is actually true. That is true. And runs it down low, cutting to the middle, gets to the 46 yards on the run. That is spot on there, PT. Those are facts. All these other things, 90% of the other problems are just lies. Lies on top of lies. They are not stone cold facts. They're straight up lies. They got out of 39. They only gave him 5 on that one. 2nd and 5. Motion up top by the Fonz. Hands over the middle. Working his way through. Gets 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. 4 minutes to play. Kennedy Channing on the carry. What's going on, PT? I passed out early last night. I fell asleep pretty early last night. A high school kid can kick better than these teams. Some of them. The CFL's got a good kicking game. UFL's got a good kicking game. NFL, of course, that's the standard. But UFL and CFL have good kickers. ELF, there's only a few teams that have a good kicker. One's in the middle, first down to midfield. Moving the chains. Let's go, Solarat. Solarat on the run. Gets the first down, moves the chains. What, are you afraid to throw the ball, Clark? You got the jitters after throwing that pick 6? Or are you just working the defense to go deep to Bolio for a touchdown? What's good, Duco? Welcome back. We got some ELF, man. E to the L to the F. Back to back. Another 3-stream Sunday. 3-stream Sunday is going to be the norm for a long time. Screen pass. Oh, can't get the blocks, but he does get 3 to the 48. So 2nd and 7. Almeida on the catch. Just waiting for a stream from 25 hours ago to start. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. It'll happen. It'll happen. Hey guys, Rhino from the couch. Sorry, but we're going to start just a little bit late. Probably about 25 hours. But we'll be on pressure. Blindside sack. Smashing them down. No. Bam. 3rd and long for the Storm. The Duco. Ready for some football. Nice and early in the morning. Thanks to the sub. We got 1. Show me 1. Bang. We are 2814 on the subscriber count. 30,000 a year. Is it 30? I thought it was closer to 60,000 in the European League. I don't know the exact salary. I remember checking before the season. I remember, about to get blindsided again. Throws it deep. Wide open, underthrown. Hits his man, and he fumbles it. Green fumbles and Galaxy on the recovery. What in the world is going on with the Storm? He has him wide open. He underthrows it. Makes the play. Huge first down. Oh, it was a wobbly duck, a dying quail. makes the grab, gives a stiff arm. They rip it out. He can't jump on it. The ball is right there. The defender comes in on the Galaxy, scoops it up, and turnover on the play. Ridiculous Sackaroo. Oh, man. Nobody's able to get a good kicker. They might as well be waiting tables, working at a fast food store. And the Galaxy have it at their own 24-yard line. Blitzing, screen pass the other way, well done. Gets the block to the 37 yards on the catch and run. The blitzer's coming through and dumps it off to a Melm. What's happening with the Storm? Oh, Duck. That guy's got a sweet last name. Duck on the stop. That's cool. What's your last name? Duck. No, really. What's your last name? Duck. It's Duck. Oh. Okay. How much do they make in the CFL? A kicker? Probably 60 to 80,000. That's my guess there, Philly. I think that's all the salaries out up there in the CFL. And runs it up the middle for about 3, right at the sticks. First down. First down for the Galaxy. I don't know what the Storm's doing. They're just a pick 6, a fumble there, 2 turnovers already. Not good. Not good. They're down by 4. I mean, with all these miscues, they're only down by 4, and they already turned the ball over twice. So that's not bad. It could be way worse, as that should be the end of the first quarter. All right, the 4-5 Galaxy with the lead over the undefeated 9-0 Storm. Bam, bam, bam. 1 down, 3 to go. It's a mess. All you hear is missed extra points, kicks out of bounds, blindsided sacks, drop passes, fumbles. It's a good time. It's a good time. Please don't say his first name is Donald. No, actually it's Daffy. Oh, I'm sorry. Not sorry, but yeah, the Storm with a pretty bad first quarter, but only down by 4. Yeah, and they can't stop the run by Wong. He's making some nice throws. So far, the Galaxy outplaying the Storm hardcore. That one good drive by by Clark pounding the rock with Kennedy Channing all the way for that touchdown, and he almost fumbled it in the end zone. Like, he crossed the plane before they ripped it out from Kennedy Channing. So imagine that was a yard or 2 sooner, and bam, this game could be 10-0 instead of 10-6. But that's what we have to worry about. The lack of pressure from the defensive line and the kicking game is bad. We usually don't have to worry about J.J. Clark through his first pick 6 of the season. You don't have to worry about that guy. He'll come through the rest of this game. But, man, rough starts. Not a good first quarter, to say the least. Number 1, British invasion. In the third at Saratoga. 5 hours till post. No clue. Nothing. Don't know anything about racing. Car racing, horse racing. Don't know diddly squat. I know less than diddly squat. I don't even know what a diddly squat is. But I know that I don't know anything about a diddly squat. But I know less about horse racing and regular racing, car racing, than what the heck a diddly squat even is. And I also even care less than those things about racing. But welcome in, McLeod. Welcome back. Not a racing fan, not a soccer fan, and not a golf fan. Those sports are out the window. But love me some football. And some basketball. A little bit of hockey. Hot dog eating contest even. Maybe some poker. And here we go. Wong sits in the pocket on the run, escapes, and gets 9. Jeez Louise. It's just an easy scramble for 9 all the time. Wong on the run. Rough, rough, rough. The Storm will break it open to third, says the Vince. Most likely. Hard work from the Rhino. Indeed, McLeod, indeed. And we do it for the love of football because we average 1 sub for the European League of Football games. 1 sub a game on average. Donald Duck was one of your favorite original Disney cartoons. I haven't watched it in a long time. Throwing it up top. Hits his man on the run pass option. Makes the catch. Spins the football. Gets the first down. I don't like it. I don't like it. Easton on the catch. Wong was able to squeeze it in there. I thought maybe the linebacker had a chance to go and swoop across for the pick, but a step behind. What would I call my horse? Rising Rhino. Simple as that. I would come up with some cheesy little funny phrase, I'm sure, but since it's the morning and not really thinking about it yet, we're going with Rising Rhino. Runs it up the middle, 11 yards to 32. Easy peasy melon on the carry. Swiss cheese defense so far. SpongeBob for one of your favorite cartoons there, Philly. What do I call my horse and boats? I mean, simple, lame name is Rising Rhino, of course. That's why I call my channel that. This is my boat. This is my horse. But if I needed a catchy name, I could think of something. Just not right now, not in the morning. And runs it and gobbled up, no gain. There we go, Storm. But they're in field goal range at the 31 because they already nailed the 54-yarder. So nothing there by a melon. But I do like to come up with some interesting phrases and probably could. But not right now. I'm in zombie rhino mode. Zombie rhino mode. All right. Wong, he's got time, rolling out to the right. Stop him. Forces a throw, up and out of bounds, incomplete. So it'll be third down for the Galaxy. Good, he wanted to run for that, but the Storm shut that one down. I'd have to think about that. My mind's not wandering right now. It's all in game mode, and can't think outside the box right now. But that's a good question, Can't Control Life. I will meditate on this. I will. Meditate on this. I will. Go on, Yoda. That's a good one. Who wants to do some Yoda? Yoga. Throwing it up top, hits his man. Does he make the grab? No, can Dewsville, incomplete. So a long field goal coming up for the Galaxy. Ooh, the Rimler coming out there. Zarimla. They were trying to go to Kaya, but he couldn't make the play. You'd call a horse Attila and the boat Betty. Attila, Betty, and Brittany. Three's Company. Snap, hold, kick. Come on, no good. Drains it. Of course he does. Man, he hasn't missed a field goal yet. He's 11 for 11. The Storm need the Rimler as he's going on Money Manziel out there. Jeez. All right, another 3. So the Galaxy up by 7 here in the second quarter, 3 minutes in. It is a little bit wet out there. Let's fix the websites. A little bit behind, not as behind as yesterday. But yesterday was so behind. But they did something with their website about 2 weeks ago and it just crapped out. It doesn't straight up refresh. So that is disappointing. Making me have to do work. Do work. Come on. There we go. Finally. There we are. All right. Come on, Clark. Drive down the field. Score a touchdown. Tie this game. We got to return on the kickoff. Past the 20 down low. 25, 30, 35. And out of bounds at the 42 on the return by Fonzie. Let's go. Good field position. Now make it work. Strike first. Strike hard. No mercy, sir. Is he known as a good kicker? I guess so. He's having a good year. Great year. Perfect on the year. The Rimmler. Storm need a kicker like that guy. The Rimmler. Maybe he'll get a look from the NFL this year. Remember that name, people. Remember that kicker's name, Rimmler. Let's see. And throws it up top. Bobble, and drops it. Wood had about 4 yards. Even Bolio with the drop. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. This is interesting. Interesting. What are you going to do? This is the way of the world today. PSD Bank Arena. All right, 2nd and 10. Shotgun, no running back. Clark over the middle. Gets to midfield. Driving to the 48. It'll be 3rd and 3. After that reception. Couldn't see who that was. They were hiding who caught that ball. I don't know. I'm going to say it was Moreno. Couldn't tell the jersey number. Looked like 81, but they don't have 81, so I'm going to guess it was 87. So I'm going to say it was Moreno. 3rd and 3. Terrible camera angles. And hands over the middle. Running into his own line and stopped by the Galaxy. Loses a yard. And it'll be 4th and 4. Wow. Galaxy, everything's going the Galaxy way as they're up by 7. Man. Nowhere to go. And the Storm should punt it away. Yikes. And the offense is staying out there. Okay. At the 50, got to get to 45. 4th and 5. Shotgun. Clark. Slant over the middle. Almost intercepted. Incomplete. The Galaxy all over. Naylor almost had another possible pick 6. Breaking that one up. This is horrendous. Booing the Storm. Looking so bad. Terrible. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous start for the Storm. They better come out fired up in the second half as they're down 13-6, 5 minutes into the second. Clark looking bad. A pick 6. Same sort of play there. Almost picked off again. Ouch. All right, so the Galaxy take over in midfield. Bringing the pressure. Wong hits his man wide open and works his way. What the heck? Gets 17 yards. Should have been 10. Terrible tackling. What is going on? Benedict Mons on the catch. The tight end. Mons. Wow. This is such a disappointing first half. The Storm and Clark had 7 touchdown passes last week. Doesn't even have one here in the first half. Down 13-6. It must get better, so you would think. Still early, King Control, I know. Flag on the play. Oh, man, a bunch of shoving. Oh, and the Galaxy get a little push there, and he's going to drop a flag on him. Parkinson getting mad. But we got to see what the flags are. A couple of flags out there. Oh, Parkinson again. I remember like a month ago, he hit a guy after the whistle in the end zone, and they blow the whistle. He comes and he pushes down Wong again. What a bozo. Great player. His mind's not in it sometimes. He makes some stupid plays after the whistle. What an idiot. What an idiot. But the Storm might have got the offensive line to go and get a penalty back. So they might be offsetting. We'll see. So you might have been able to get that penalty back to even out. The lineman comes over and shoves Parkinson. So he finds a way, I think, to even out the penalties, perhaps. Can't Control Life is cheering the Storm. They need your help, man. They need your help. This is not good. Not good. The Zebra is talking it over. They might say, you know what, we're not going to call it on Parkins on that offensive line and just call it because he was trying to get the push. Hopefully they don't, for the Storm's sake. Here comes the Zebra. Come on, Zebra. Fouls on both teams. Almost a false start on the offense. They are calling personal fouls on both sides. Offsetting penalties. Man, the Storm get lucky. They get lucky that offensive lineman pushed Parkinson at the end there to get that flag. Man, oh man. You won't stress out to the third. Yeah, this is just frustrating seeing the Storm with so many miscues. Drops, fumbles, interception. Yeah, so there was a fumble, a pick six, a few drops, missed extra point, turnover on downs at midfield. That's what, 3 turnovers. A fumble, they got it in 3 different ways. Interception, fumble, and stuffed on 4th down. So, that is what the Storm is doing. On 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Swings it up top to a Meln. Loses a yard. Bang. There we go. Don't give him an extra little push at the end. What are you doing? Man, almost got another flag there. You push them all the way back, and then at the end, you can't push off of them after they already blow it dead and you're 7 yards down the field. Come on, people. I know this is an aggressive game, but geez Louise. Just nonsense plays. But luckily they don't get that call. He moves him all the way back, and then when he lets go, he just pushes off on him. Stupid. But no flag there. A good team down a bit, but it's not even the half yet. 7-12 pressure. Wong throwing up top. And he makes the grab for a first down. A shoestring catch. And they're moving the sticks. Holy crap, the pressure was there. Gets it off, makes the catch. Bang. Holy crap. Kaya coming through. Getting the crowd pumped up. Dumb flags there, Philly. So stupid. So stupid. But the Galaxy driving now. Driving. Yeah, they need less flags, indeed. The Galaxy at the Storm's 23. Can they get a turnover? Blitzing from the outside. Goes up top, man-to-man coverage. Incomplete. And a flag on the play. The flag, I don't know where the flag's down, but I see it on the screen. Oh, it's going to be roughing the passer. Parkinson hit him high. High and late. Tell me it's going to be roughing the passer on Parkinson. He's worse than Parkinson in Major League 2. We got to see what this is. Fouls on both teams. Holding on the offense. And personal foul, roughing the pass on Parkinson. What an idiot. You just did this, you bozo. That's 2. This guy. He's so good, but his head is not in the game. Holy crap. Wow. All right, 1st and 10. Doing it again from the 23. Stupid. Come on. And it takes snap. Looking. Throwing. He's got a man wide open. And he intercepts it. He comes back on a slightly underthrown play and picks it off. And then he returns out of the end zone, but he must have been already down. Gets to the 15, and he gets tackled. So hopefully he gets 15 yards on the late hit. And then flags coming in late. And tell me they're going to get, they're going to even out because the Nordic Storm have to go and push people to lose the 15-yard advantage to defend their players. We got to see what's going on. There's lots of yellow laundry on the field after that amazing comeback and interception because Wong underthrows it. Should have been a touchdown. And Wildrun goes and makes a nice interception in the end zone. It should be a touchback, but he gets up and runs down the field, and they tackle him. So should be a 15-yarder, unless the Storm blew that as well. After the play, personal foul. All right, so no. Oh, two roughing the, oh my God, unnecessary roughness calls on the Frankfurt Galaxy, and they have to decline one of them, but after the touchback, they're going to get 15 yards. Nice interception by Wallen. Should have been a touchdown. Wong with a slight underthrow going to Leinhardt. Oh, man, they clothesline Wallen down and gets the 15-yard penalty. All right, so they should start at the 35-yard line after that pick. Big-time play, big-time stop by the Storm. They needed that. Good morning. Kenneth, what's happening, my man? What's going on? Welcome in, rise and shine. We are halfway through the second quarter. It's 13-6. Galaxy on top. What an interception. He went and scooped it in there with the left hand. Bang, bang. Wow. That was a touchdown. Wong needed to throw that like three more yards to the corner. And instead of it being here, it needs to be here. I don't know if you can see that. But it's here instead of there. It would have been an easy touchdown. The defender was able to regain some ground and intercept it. Big time. Yeah, can't control life. Let's go. I'm going to have to eat some food at halftime. Scarf some food in between the second and third quarter. Already getting hungry. You wake up early, you get hungrier earlier. It's the way it is. All right, Storm. One drive, one touchdown tied this game. Uh-oh, shocking news. Did I miss something from last night since I fell asleep early to you this morning? What's the news, Tuck the puppy? And I guess it's a long TV timeout. This is taking their sweet time. This game has to be... is this game out there for free? This game might be out there for free somewhere because they are taking their sweet time in between plays. And they're probably slamming some commercials out there for most of the peoples. Oh, 20-14. The Lions only up by 6. Is that the news in the second quarter? Wow. I thought the Lions were going to run all over them. The Mercenary have 2 touchdowns. That's shocking. That is definitely interesting. I don't see them scoring many more points the rest of the game, but they're making it interesting against the Lions. All right, here we go. And face a handoff and around by the Fonz. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Not good. Man, I usually don't get hungry this early in the morning, even if I wake up this early. But apparently, my belly's like, feed me. Feed me, Seymour. All right, from the 36. Oh, he did get a yard. Okay. Throwing it up top. Hits his man. Gets a first down. 9 yards on the reception. And out of bounds goes the Fonz. Boom. Move those chains. The Mercenaries are challenging the Lions. That is interesting. That is something. Flag down. Why do we have a flag? $15-yard penalty on the Galaxy. Unnecessary roughness, a late hit. Jeez, so now the Galaxy making some silly plays. That's a couple unnecessary roughness plays calls on this drive. Well, right after the turnover. So that's 33 yards given by the Galaxy. The Storm better turn this into points. At the 41-yard line of the Galaxy. Goes back shoulder, not on the same page. Bolio is going on a go route. Doesn't cut it off to make the grab. He just kept going. So it is 2nd and 10 for the Storm. I am a hungry rhino. Hungry hippo of the rhino. A hippo in a rhino's body this morning. I will eat at halftime. I'll scarf the food. We got 10 minutes for halftime, so. Shotgun, play action fake. Clark wants to go deep, doesn't do it, pulls it down, checks it down, and gets his man Moreno for 10 yards to the 31 for a firsty. Boom. Botella, Moreno, moving the sticks. Good stuff by the tight end. Man, oh man. Approaching 6 minutes left in the second. Hopefully we get a nice little tie score going into the half. 7-point lead for the Galaxy so far as they're trying to get to 500. Great start for them. They're falling apart here in the second half of the second quarter, though, with a bunch of sloppy penalties. And going up top, and hits his man to the 19-yard line. First down. Almeida coming through. Harris on the coverage. Looked like a dangerous pass, but on target by Clark. Getting worried because of the pick 6 before and the darn near interception again by the Galaxy and the nailer. And Clark swings it down low, gets a first down inside the 10 to the 7. Bolio. Yeah, buddy, 1st and goal for the Storm. Here they come, people. Here comes the Storm. The Storm rages on. They have not played well, but they could tie this game up momentarily. momentarily. Territorially. I formation under center from the 7. Left to right, play action fake. Looking, all day to pass. Back of the end zone. Too high. Off the fingertips, incomplete. To Steinauer. Had all day to pass. Galaxy play coverage. No room to run up the middle by Clark. He's not much of a runner anyway. Trying to get it to the back of the end zone doesn't work. 2nd and goal. We motivated you to do some push-ups. Gonna try 30. Bust them out. Bang. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal from the 7. And Blash and fake. Watch out, pressure. Clark, throw it away. Getting, rolling, throwing. Incomplete at the back of the end zone. A whole bunch of players there. Nobody comes up with it. Incomplete. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. At least he doesn't take the sack. He was going to Fonz, it seems. Dangerous throw. Can't get him there. 2 wide receivers in the corner. Might have had it, but the other wide receiver caused the disruption because too many players in the area. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 7. Come on, get in there. You were driving and now you're crumbling, but it's okay. Just get this. 3 running backs in the backfield. Hands it off from the 7 and gets to the 3. So it'll be 4th and goal after Kennedy Channing on the run. This is a mess because they can't kick field goals. And we're approaching 4 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Oh, no. Might as well go for it. You can't kick a field goal. You can't kick. Are they going to try to kick this? Just go for it. I hate to say it, but they got to go for it. Well, I don't hate to say it, but. All right, they're going for it at the 4. Shotgun running to the right. They're dropping the timeouts. Clark drops the T. Checks out the defense. Calls a timeout. Going to get more time. Dial something up pretty good. And try to tie this game. And cheerleader and mascot time on the sideline. I don't even know who the Galaxy mascot is. I don't even know who that is. You think they would just have this big star or something. But no, it's like this big moose or something, this bull with horns. I don't even know what that guy is. But it's not anything to do with the Galaxy. That's for sure. What up, Ronnie? What's good? What's happening? What's going on? Don't know what that is. Alright, so 4th and goal. Let's try this again for the first time. Clark takes a snap, sitting in the pocket all day, going up top, off the mark, incomplete, turnover on downs again, but wait, there's a flag. Flag on the play, don't know where it is, don't know where it came from. Rise and shine, Rise and Rhino. Gave me a like, appreciate that. Oh, too many players on the defense. Replay 4th down. That should be an extra 2 yards. So it should be 4th and goal from the 2. What have I done? Now the run is in play. Instead of being at the 4, it's at the 2. Man, a blunder by Galaxy. That's 35 yards given, I guess 32 yards given to him. With the penalties. The 2 roughing penalties, and then gifting him not a first down, but 2 yards and an extra play. I formation. He's going to pound it. Fakes the handoff. Clark, nobody open. Rolling out to the right. Breaking down. Has to throw it away. Incomplete. He doesn't even give his guys a shot. Turnover on downs again. Oh my God. No touchdown for the Storm. 13-6 it stays. 3:46 on the clock. And the Galaxy take over at the 2-yard line. Nothing was there at all. Wow. No kicking game. They can't get 3 points. They missed the extra point. That's 4 points off the score. This could have been 13-10. They could be down by 3 right now, but no kicking game. They're down by 7. 4 points left on the table because this team does not have a kicker. All right, the Storm got to do something. Galaxy's at their own 2. Maybe they get a safety, quick 3 and out, and get that touchdown back. And hands it off and gets to the 6. 4 yards on the run. Man. Just when you think that first half is getting better for the Storm, they turn it over again inside the 5-yard line. And they had 2 chances, and they still can't get it. Wow. Impressively bad today for the Storm. They're going to have 6 points in the first half? No way. No way. I don't believe it. 2 turnover on downs, a pick 6, and a fumble lost. 4 turnovers for the Storm here in the first half. And hands it off, only it down low. Get him, cuts in, and gets about 5. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the 11. I'm Mellon on the carry. Rough stuff, people. Rough stuff. Man, not pretty. They're going to run one more play before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 1. I'm sure the Galaxy will be happy getting this first down and running out the clock to go into the half up by 7. But we'll see. Shotgun, hands it up the middle, first down to the 15. Bam, a mound again. All right, so there goes the chance for the Storm to tie this game up by the half, and we're at the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, people. 2-minute warning. I'll be back in a second. Let me put this mug away. Man, oh man. 13-6. Galaxy on top. Brutal. It's unbelievable. Oh. Don't worry, the second half has to be better. Right? Well, at least the Storm get the ball in the third quarter. At least they get the ball to start the third quarter. It's almost break time. Breakfast time at the halftime. All right, we are now on the other side of the 2-minute warning. I guess it's a good game. It's a close game. So many miscues by the Storm. Turned it over 4 times. And a bunch of penalties on the Galaxy on defense for the Storm driving all the way down the field, but turn it over at the end anyway. Can't get in the end zone. Can't punch it home. I would have thought they would have ran it with Kennedy Channing, who had that touchdown before. But they tried to put it in Clark's hands, which makes sense. He is outstanding quarterback. Best in the business. But nobody open, nobody home. Incomplete. And here we are with the Galaxy with the ball, trying to run out the time here in the first half. All right, from the 14-yard line, looking to pass. Come on, intercept him. Throws it over the middle on the crossing route. Incomplete. Going to Lenhart's. 2nd and 10. Good. Keep throwing incompletions. Give the Storm the ball back here at the end of the first half. I'm hoping. They'll probably run the ball to get the clock moving, though. On 2nd down. The Storm have 2 timeouts. The Galaxy have all 3. Run it, stuff them, call timeout, Storm. Nope, they're going to pass it. Pressure, throwing it down low. It's a man at the 20. First down to the 25. There goes that. Never mind. Reinhardt with the catch. Move the chain. Oh, they're saying 3rd down, but that was like a 1st down to me. 151 on the clock. Was he 2 yards short? It looked like he had it down low. Unless the... No, 3rd and 1? Ah, they're marking him just short. So it's 3rd and 1 for the Galaxy. I thought he had it down low. Okay, good. Come on, stop him. They only got 3 men at the line. And he's going to pass it. Blitzing, long to the outside. He's going to run for 1st down easily. To the 30, 35, and a bounce at the 37. They blitz, and Wong just runs to the outside for 1st down. Easy peasy. And 1:45 left. So the Galaxy now driving because they can't stop this Wong. Yeah, 38-yard line. 38-yard line. The Rimmler getting ready. Wants to smash another field goal. They let up more points here in the first half. Devastating. Pressure and on the run by Wong. Runs for 6, sliding down. Flag on the play. Holding. Bring him back. Holding, perhaps. Let's see if I see any other jerseys out there in the crowd. Oh, no, it's a 5-yard penalty on the offense. Back him up. An eligible man downfield, perhaps. I didn't get a chance to see him. Cameraman's late because he's checking out the crowd. Missing the zebra. 13-6 Galaxy. Disgusting start for the Storm. This is probably the longest time they've been losing, too. The longest amount of time. We're not used to this. 1st and 15. Storm looking like they're bringing some pressure. Drop back in coverage. Throws it up top. Not good coverage as he gets to the 45-yard line. And it'll be 2nd and 6. Getting it to Kaya. Oh, they drop back in coverage, but they just easily passed it to the outside. Nobody out there. That's cool. I don't know what's going on with this defensive coordinator the last few weeks, but he's going to have to mix it up. 94 seconds left here in the second. Wong pressure. Screen pass. 1st down. Got him past midfield to the 48. All right. Closing in on a minute left. Another 1st down for the Galaxy. Today is Bugs Bunny's birthday. How old is Bugs Bunny there, Kenneth? Shotgun. Looking. Wong on the run. Gets the blocks and runs for 8 to the 40. All right, now they're in field goal range. And Galaxy calling a timeout with 1:04 seconds on the clock. Offense, bad. Defense, worse. Now it almost seems like a guarantee that the Galaxy will get a field goal before the half. If they get a touchdown, that'd be devastating. We got a Tom Brady jersey out there. Two stupid DBs out there wearing the same Tom Brady jersey next to each other. Bad form. 1, the player. 2, the same player in the crowd. Don't be that guy. Don't be those guys. Don't be like them. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, at the 40, got to get to 38. Second and a long 2. Takes a snap. Plenty of time. Wong up top. Overthrown. Incomplete. Trying to do a little corner route into around the 15-yard line. Can't get it to his man. Can't get it to the Lenharts. Baruto. All right, maybe the Riddler can miss a field goal if they stop him here on 3rd and 3. It'll be about a 49. No, it'll be about a 59-yarder. 58-yarder at the moment. So maybe he won't have enough leg for that bad boy. 58 seconds. It's a cushion over the middle. It looks like they're blitzing, and they are going deep down low. And gets the flag as they go to Kaya. Adisa is going to get slapped with a penalty. Going to get the DPI.
What have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
Man-to-man coverage. Hits him early. Kaya can't make the play. That is pass interference. And it will be first down, spot ball on the penalty. 85 years old bunny. Whoa, they're changing their mind. They're saying no foul for pass interference.
Liar!
Ooh, can they challenge this? I don't know if they can challenge this with under a minute left. That looked like enough to me, going with the body contact into him so he couldn't cut back to the ball. That actually looks a little bit less there. That looks a little bit less on that one. Okay. All right, it looked worse in real time. That's probably why the zebra threw the flag originally. But real time, that looked like definitely more of a push. But they're going for 4th and 3 at the 40. It's like 4th and long 2. Pressure. Throws up top. It's his man wide open. First down. Down the sideline to the 30. Bang. And now they're in field goal range as well. Shum on the catch. Number 11. First catch of the day. Norman to the Shum. So 48 seconds left. Field goal range. Drive continues. What up, Chad? What do I think about the game today? Who am I picking in the CFL tonight? With the Ticats and the Lions? Ticats. So that means the Lions are going to win. It's a crazy CFL weekend. A lot of shocking games. And while rolling it to the outside down low, throws across his body, can't hit his man, it completes. And 43 seconds left, 2nd and 10 for the Galaxy. Why, who do you got, Chad? I'm leaning Ticats. They're the better team, but I am 1-2 on the weekend. Stamps lost. Argonauts won. Crazy. Only thing we knew for sure is the Elks lost. But yeah. Ticats for the win. High snap. Long. Looking. Checks it down over the middle. Gets to the 26. 4 yards on the play for Lionheart. And a flag coming down in the secondary. This is Sloppy Joe. What is this penalty in the secondary? Holding legal contact? Holding on the defense. 5-yard penalty and a first down. Man. Yep, that's a hold. Definitely a hold. Holding the Kaya. Wow. They got a chance to get in the end zone. 36 seconds left, plenty of time. Galaxy have 2 timeouts. They have it at the 25-yard line of the Storm. Can we get a turnover? Can we get a stop? Can we get something? High snap, only rushing 3. Wong rolling out low, throwing it. Hits his man to the 18 and out of bounds. The Shoom again. 30 seconds left on the clock. So it seems like the Galaxy can get some points. Or we get some crazy play. Sack, scoop, and score. Interception, some sort of stop. Don't let him get points. It almost seems like 3 is given. Don't give up 7. Don't go down by 2 touchdowns at halftime. Blitz from the outside. Pressure. Screen pass there. And wrapped up at the 20. Loses 2. Nice. And the Galaxy should use their timeout to have 1 left. There it is. Timeouts. 24 seconds. And let's go. You'd be 4-0 of this weekend if the Ticats win. Wow. Wow. You took the Argos and you took the Alouettes. Huh. With MBT. Interesting stuff there, Chad. It worked. It worked. Ticats should win. But we'll see with Nathan Rourke. We'll see how that guy does. But the Lions' defense not good. And Bo Levi Mitchell, hopefully he has a better game. It was a little rough the last 2 weeks. Not so amazing. And Wong rolling to the outside. Hits his man. First down. Is there a flag on the play up top? Easton on the catch on the first down at the moment. Probably a penalty on the defense, I'm assuming. Maybe a hold up top. Unless a push off by Easton. I didn't see it. Offsides on the defense. They're declining that because it's the first down. Nope, nope, nope. All right. It's getting wild. The umbrellas and ponchos in the crowd. You're a Riders fan. Riders on the Storm. They are tearing it up this year. Tearing it up. 18 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. At the 10-yard line, Galaxy won a touchdown. 5 wide. No one running back in the backfield. And he's got time to pass. Wong on the run. 5 to the end zone. Got it. Wong in there. Boom. 19-6. Galaxy on top. Everything going wrong for the Storm. Getting beat up by the Galaxy. Unreal. They're going to be down 2 scores at the half. But luckily, it could be worse. It could be worse. Rough stuff. Oh, and they missed the extra point. So it stays 19-6. Wow. The Rimmler missing the extra points. So it's a 13-point lead. So it stays by the Galaxy. Next Saturday night, the Braves versus the Reds are playing baseball at the Bristol Racetrack. All right. Man, oh man. So this game is going into the half. 19-6. Man, what a drive by the Galaxy. I gotta have some breakfast at the halftime, so I will step away in a moment once they wind off this 11 seconds. Maybe the Nordic Storm can return this kickoff for a touchdown to close the gap. Small probability of that happening. And, all right, returning from the 2, left to right. Here we go. Past the 15, 20, 25, down the sideline, 30, 35, 40. And getting to the 45 to the 49. So just about midfield with 2 seconds left. Wild run with the interception before with a nice return there. Might as well take a shot at Hail Mary. Yeah, throw a Hail Mary. Throw it up there. What the heck? What the heck? It's possible there, Can Control Life. Make some eggs real quick. We'll see. All right, come on. Oh, they have it at the 46. All right, drops back to pass. Come on, let's see Hail Mary. Throwing it deep. Don't think he's getting to the end zone. And incomplete at the 14. Doesn't get enough into that all the way to the end zone. Incomplete. And we are at halftime. Let me take a quick little break. Halftime, 19-6, Galaxy on top. Let me put up the little break sign. Check out the socials and all that jazz. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Food need break for the Rhino. Be back in a few, people. Be back in a few. We back. What up, 99? What's happening? Halftime it is. Halftime it is. All right, back in action. Got another minute or so before the second half begins. Oh, excuse me. What's good, 99? So I had to go take a little breakfast break at halftime. Breakfast break. Because I was hungry. Hungry little Rhino. That should hold me over for a little while. Because we got a back-to-back stream. Back-to-back streams. We got the Rhine Fire and the Berlin Thunder next. But welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Rough start for the Storm. Down 19-6. 2 scores to Frankfurt. I mean, I know the Galaxy is home. But wow, everything went wrong for the Storm in the first half. Things can change like that, of course. Because if the Storm play like the Storm, they will storm right back into this game. But ouch. Well, luckily, they're only down by 13 at the half with all those turnovers. Was it 4 turnovers? Interception, fumble, and 2 turnover on downs. And they left 4 points on the table, so it should be 19-10. Worst case scenario. That's what it should have been. But here we are. It's raining hard at the F1. No clue. Raining, raining, raining. That's right, Sunday. Sunday is racing day. Sunday's football day. Football over racing all day, every day. All day, every day. Well, we got 3 streams today, people. 3 streams. But we have a nice little gap in between. After the 2 European League of Football games, that is. So we're going to go about 6 hours, take a break. What time will we be done? Around 11:30 Mountain Time. So 1:30 on the East Coast. We'll be done. And then we start again 7 o'clock Eastern Time for the Ticats and Lions tonight. So we get about 5.5 hours in between the second and third stream. Because we had to start super early today. 7 o'clock on the East Coast. All right. 107 yards rushing to 43 in favor of the Galaxy. 127 to 120 through the air. 14 first downs to 7 in favor of the Galaxy. Time of possession only only a minute and 20-second difference in favor of the Galaxy. But all right, time for the Storm to turn it on. District to the nation. In-house. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, DN? You covered the Phillies yesterday. That was different. Did the Nationals not play yesterday? I thought you were going to cover the Nationals. And did you go see Fantastic Four? These are the questions we need answered. And are you covering anything today? I think you said you had a couple minor league games today or something. I think you have minor league games at night. I think you had a 2-streamer today, though. I think it was a 2-streamer. All right, so the Nordic Storm getting the ball to start the third quarter. Time to do something. 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 The Galaxy will not destroy this undefeated team. Can't happen. Can't happen. Not gonna happen. Won't happen. Second half. Time to blow it up. Phillies game was early. Fantastic Four was awesome. Fumbles it, muffs it, scoops it up. Returning to 10, 15, 20, 25. Down the sideline to the 40, 45-yard line. Good return after it started out pretty terrible there by Walland with the drop. And you're covering baseball. So you got a Nationals game today. That's it, just Nationals. All right, so good field position for the Storm going right to left, starting at number 45. Time to get some things done. Time to get in the end zone. Time for Clark to play like Clark. And fakes the end around, going deep. Right away, he's got to be at open. And drops it over his head. Can't find it. Bolio. Incomplete. He had Bolio, but the pass was in such a bad spot for Bolio to make that catch on that deep out. Oh, he tried to get it over his head, not his shoulder. And it bounces right off of here and can't make the grab. They took a shot. They faked the handoff, faked the end around, thrown it deep to Bolio, had him. The placements off the mark by Clark. 2nd and 10. Passing. Checks it down over the middle. Well done. And Kennedy Channing, first down. Inside the 40 to the 35-yard line of the Galaxy. Let's go. Nice save check down. And gets about an extra 8 yards or so, juking 2 Galaxy defenders. Boom. All right. Here we go. Get him, get him, get him. Drive in, pound it with a touchdown, change the feeling of this game. All right. It's only a 13-point game. Storm, you can do this. Clark in the pocket. Over the middle. Intercepted again. Another terrible pass. Naylor! Do you not see Naylor? Oh my God. The 5th turnover by the Storm. What is Clark doing? Do you not see him? He doesn't see him. He's throwing the Fonz. An easy interception by Naylor. He's wearing purple. You can't miss him. I don't believe it. I am in shock. When does Clark throw 2 interceptions? And then throwing 2 interceptions for the same guy, one of them for a pick 6. And the Galaxy have the ball at their own 35. Wow. And runs it up the middle and gets 3 to the 38. As the Galaxy go left to right after another interception by Clark. 4 turnovers. It's 5 turnovers. It's 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers, guy. 2 turnovers on downs. 2 interceptions and a fumble. Stay with it, my man. You're not with it. Bad coverage by these guys. Correct them. And throws it up top. Hits his man for about 5. It'll be 3rd and 2 as they get to the 43. Long got popped, but it'll be 3rd and a short 3 coming up. I got 3 streams today, District Nation. 3 on Saturday, 3 on Sunday. We got back-to-back now with the European League of Football. And then we got the Lions and Ticats tonight. Wow, this is so bad. They were driving, and he throws another interception. That's sick. Let's get a 3 and out. 3rd and 2. Hands it off up the middle. Makes the stop. It'll be 4th and 1. Amel gets uno. Will the Galaxy go for it? That is the question. Come on. And they're going to go for it. They're at their own 44. And they're going for it. With the way things are going, they should be able to get it. The Storm can't. Galaxy can. That's the theme. In the shotgun. Running back to his left. Bunch formation 4 wide. And takes a snap. Passing. Throwing it up top. Floats it. Hits his man. And he grabs it. Holds on to it. The Lenhart comes through. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Everything is going wrong for the Storm. They can't do anything. Wall run late, makes the play, can't knock it away. Just in time, just in there, hangs on to it. Wow, this second half is starting just like the whole first half. Interception, and they get a big 4th down conversion for the Galaxy. This is something. I don't even know what else to say. Running back goes out wide down low. Wong rolling out, pressure, has to throw it away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Wow. We need the Storm to get that bye. A loss would hurt significantly to the chances of maintaining this bye spot in the playoffs. This is not looking... Yikes. The Storm don't deserve to win this game with how they're playing. So, obviously down 13 in the pistol. Blitzing. Throwing it down low. Hits his man. Little stiff arm pass midfield to the 48. It'll be 3rd and 6er after that catch and run by Easton. Zoinks, zoinks, zoinks. All right, 3rd and 6. Easton to the sideline. They show the dancing cheerleaders. 4 minutes into the 3rd. Rough stuff, people. Rough stuff. Timeout by the Galaxy? Who called timeout? Glennick on the sideline. They need that guy out there. We got a Giants fan out there with a giant hat. And, what was that? A Thibodeau? Who was that? Who's 97 on the Giants? Why can't I think? Kiwanuka? And Wong on the run. Juking gets the 1st down and sliding down. The referee's actually marking him just short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th and 1. 4th and half a yard. The linebacker had a chance to make the play, and Wong juked him to the inside to get the extra 3. Man, it's sliding down. How many subs do we need to get for my next goal? Well, we got 1 today already. So the next game we need 1 for the European League of Football, but the goal for the CFL is like 15 to 20 tonight. So hopefully that happens tonight. And 4th and 1, swings it up top. They do the same play and gets it for another 1st down. I can't even watch this anymore. I am so disgusted with this game right now. And Lenhart with the catch and the 1st down. They convert 2 1st downs on this drive on 4th down. This is bad. I am sick to my stomach watching this Storm team play. This is not an undefeated team. They look like one of the worst teams in the league right now. They look like one of the worst teams in the league in this game. Pressure! Waldron up top. Off the mark. Incomplete. Rush the pass. And it'll be 2nd and 10. They got to change things around. We're 5.5 minutes into the 3rd, and nothing has changed. Wow. Of course, I still believe they can come back with this quarterback, with this team, with this offense. But no signs of a change yet. I've got a Chargers hat and a Chargers jersey out there. Didn't see the jersey. He had it covered up with his arms. All right, in the pistol. 2nd and 10 for the Galaxy. At the 37-yard line. Wong rolling to the right side. Throwing it. hits his man to the 23 for a first down. Easton with a 13-yard reception. Moving the chains again. Top of the morning, football fans. What's happening? Dallas. Dallas in the building. Wow. So the Galaxy driving to get more points. The Storm have to feel so depleted, defeated, flat. This is a mess. Takes a snap, runs to the middle, gets to the 20. 3 yards on the run by number 20. A Mellon on the carry. We do have a game coming on in an hour and 15 minutes. The Rhine Fire and the Berlin Thunder. Hopefully that's a doozy of a game. This game is a pile of hot garbage right now. Popping on in before church. Go Storm go. They're getting shellacked. They are in serious danger of getting their first loss of the season. And pressure around the outside. Throws it over the middle of the crossing route. Gets him. After 3 yards, it'll be 3rd and 3. Easton on the catch. Inside the danger zone at the 16. Frankfurt still driving down the field. Man, I think the offense is worse than the defense today. But it's not by much because they're both bad. Did they fall on their heads? Yes. 5 turnovers by the Nordic Storm so far today, as we're halfway through the third quarter. 4 in the first half, 1 in the second half so far. And Wong going deep to the corner, hits his man in the corner. Perfect pass, touchdown Reinhardt. Are you kidding me? I don't believe it. I don't believe this nonsense. 25-6. And the disgustingness continues. Wow. Wong with a perfect pass as Reinhardt is dancing it up in the end zone. Wow. Five turnovers. And they're going for 2 to try to make it 27-6. A pick 6, a fumble, and 3 turnover on downs. It's amazingly bad. Amazingly bad. Sheesh. They fell on their heads and some. And the Storm calling the timeout as the Galaxy are going for 2. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. They're not even going to lose this game. They're going to lose bad. They are losing bad. 25-6 in the third quarter. Lenhard with a nice catch in the corner of the end zone. Perfect placement by Wong. What is happening? This team is under 500. This is a 4-5 Galaxy. Going for 2. Going for the 2-fer. Here we go. Shotgun movement to the left. Hands up the middle. Gobbled up. Nothing. So it's a 19-point lead. Oof. It is a 3-score game in the third quarter. A 3-score game. The Storm needs a round of McGriddles. They're getting rammed down their throat. Wong with a touchdown, corner of the end zone. Unreal. I don't believe it. I can't believe what I'm watching. I can't believe what I'm watching. This is sickening. 25-6. I am sick to my stomach. 25-6. One of the best teams in the league. The Storm. Only undefeated team in the league. 9-0. Well, the comeback's got to be real. They're making Wong look really darn good. Running, throwing. It's bad. Clark with 2 interceptions. He's got, I think that's now 5 interceptions on the season. I think he had about 3, and now he's got 5. Can't win every game. You can. You can. Doesn't happen often, but you can. But you can't lose this bad. This is by far the worst showing. I don't even know if they'd be able to beat the Mercenaries or the Centurions or the Enthroners in this game. They need to change it right now. Switch it up. Galaxy beating them on all phases of the game. Horrendous. Who was that guy? Donkey Kong? Some sort of Kong? Bro, you're the Galaxy. Or was that the Nordic Storm mascot? I don't know. Either way, mascots are stupid. What kind of mascot do you have for a Storm? What kind of mascot do you have for the Galaxy? Bunch of idiots. Idiots. Must have been a super long TV timeout because it's taking forever. Where's Vince? Because this game's probably out there for free because it's just... He's got a Saskatchewan Rough Riders for Parkinson. He's got a little patch on his thingamabob. So he's got a little Rough Riders tag. All right, Storm. See what you can do. The Galaxy are up by 19. I figured it would be the other way around. And returning from 3 yards deep at the end zone, right to left to the 10, 15, 20. Down the sideline to the 30. 35 out of bounds at around the 38-yard line. Why are they falling apart like this? I mean, it's Galaxy. And a flag on the play. Of course a flag on the play. It's going to be holding. Back him up. Good return? Nope, holding. Holding. I got nothing. I don't understand, Duke. I don't understand. What's the flag? Of course, holding. Holding on the Storm. Back him up. Why not make it tougher?
But am I done?
I can't stand this game. I mean, I guess this is getting me ready for watching the Colts games where they're probably going to be losing a lot of the games. Or quite a bunch of them. But this is just... hard to watch. They're backed up to the 14 instead of the 37. Clark over the middle. Bang. Bolio. First down out to the 28-yard line. Oh, he's got gloves on out there. Makes the grab, the Bolio. Rough stuff. Rough stuff, Duco. Why do Storms fall? To learn to pick themselves back up. 5 wide. Clark going up top and intercepted. The third one of the day. The 6th turnover. Overthrown and is he throwing this game? I don't even know what to say anymore. Three interceptions by Clark. In one game. Does he have 3 on the season? Oh my God. This is crazy. He's got 4 interceptions on the season coming into this game. 37 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. And he has no touchdown passes, 3 interceptions today. Four interceptions coming in, and he throws 3 today. Wow. $25-6. They get a first down, and then they throw an interception. 6 turnovers. Rolling to the outside, Wong throwing it. And, trying to make the one-handed grab. Is it 6 turnovers or 7 now? Is it 7? 3 turnover on downs, 3 interceptions, and a fumble. It's 7. What, 3 turnover on downs? Yeah, it's 7 turnovers. Someone jinxed them. And it is 3rd and 10 for the Galaxy at their own 41. Should be an easy get for the Galaxy. And Josh about to pass, going down low, down the sideline, drops it in there, and it's incomplete, out of bounds. Ooh, that was close there to Easton. The duck on the coverage. It looked, I thought he actually caught that in bounds. That's a catch. That, of course, it's a catch, because it was 3rd and 10, and the Galaxy, I said it was going to be easy to get, and it looked like it was a catch to me. That replay shows it looks like a catch. Unless he bobbled the ball, which I did not see, this should be first down for the Galaxy. So, Galaxy with the challenge, and it's going to be a first down. I thought he caught it. They called it incomplete. I'm like, wow, but nope, it's a challenge, and it's a catch. This is disgusting. Disgusting. It's too easy. It's too easy. Let's catch. Easy catch. Wow. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, I told you. Told you it was easy peasy. At the 23. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Galaxy at the 23 once they overturn this. And they might make this a 4-score game very soon. Zebra's checking it out. Easy peasy call. The Storm are going to be crumbling down. They have been shaky the last few weeks, and they had an easy matchup last week and won that one. But even the beginning was a little slow before the Storm, spread it on. Was a fun stream, Can't Control Life. 28-yard line, first down. I wish it was a fun game there, Can't Control Life. This is a beatdown. Wow. The Galaxy up 25-6 and looking to put more points on the board. This is shocking. This team's not even going to come close to making the playoffs, as they're 4-5. This is wild. All right, so they have it at the 28-yard line of the Storm. 3rd and 10. Of course he throws a bomb for a big-time play. Runs in the middle, gobbled up, loses 2. Stuff 'em. Come on, there's still a chance if you play like the Storm. Don't play like the Centurions. Glenna on the stop. Let's get him. Glenna, let's get him. At least they're now 1-7. But the great start, and they might be crumbling down the stretch with this showing. This is why they need the bye week in the playoffs, and if they have to play a wild card game, they might choke right in the beginning of the playoffs. Sheesh. Hands up again up the middle, trying to find some room, and gets the 2 yards back. Maybe it'll be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10, somewhere around there. As they're at the 27, yeah, so it should be 3rd and 9 or 5 minutes left in the third. Sheesh. Sheesh. Why do they keep showing the same players over, like, in the crowd? The same people. Like, mix it up. They got a big crowd. You don't have to keep going back to the same couple people a few times. Like, you can go to all these other people. Wong on the run! Getting to the 20 to be 4th and 2. Man, so they're making a reasonable 4th and 2. And it could be a decent time to go for it as well. And go for it again. But the Riddler coming out there. So the Rimmler. This will make it 28-6 if he nails this field goal. It'll be a 22-point game. Still 3 possessions. But 22 points would be crazy because they need 3 touchdowns and one of them has to be a 2-point conversion. Rough stuff. The Dixon way, what's going on? How is training camp going? I saw 2 of the days and nails it 28-6. Oh man, oh man. Alright, let me adjust the screen. 28-6. All Galaxy. Man, oh man. I am disgusted. Whew, this is only stream 1 of 3 there, Dixon Way. 1 of 3. The Fire and the Thunder next. Alright, set up for the kickoff. Let's go. Let's get going. 22-point game. A lot of work to do for the Storm. Even if their offense gets rolling, their defense isn't doing anything. Even if their defense gets rolling, their offense is like, they need everything to change. And that is rough. Kickoff, here we go. And returning it from 5 yards deep out of the end zone, 10-15. 20, juking, getting to the 25, Stone Street to the 30, and bringing another tackle to the 36. And, all right, good return there by Warren. The bad news is Jadrian Clark is coming back out there. No touchdown passes today, 3 interceptions. The Riddler, it's the Rimmler. I keep calling him the Riddler. A Steelers jersey. Looks like Palomalu out there in the crowd. The Riddler. Come on, Clark. Turn. Stop being a pumpkin. Turn back into the Clark. This has got to be Clark's worst game of his career. I don't know when else he had no touchdowns and 3 interceptions. We'd have to look this up, but this is terrible. Great effort, Storm. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet there, Can't Control Life. We can't say it's a great effort yet. All right, they have it at the 35, going right to left. Clark throws it over the middle, off the hands, incomplete on the check down. Trying to get it to Sutteratz. Incomplete, but there's a flag down. They get a late hit on Clark. We'll see what the penalty is. All smiles for the Galaxy so far today. Looks like Holding on the Storm. Back him up 10 yards, 1st and 20.
The bunny back in the box.
When things get bad, the Storm get worse. They're down 28-6, 1st and 20. Storm. They need to make some plays. Peranto. No running back needed. Bolio over the middle. And hits his man all the way out to the 47, 48-yard line with the drive. Moreno coming through for 22. Botella Moreno, get that going. Like Clark hasn't been pressured too much. He's just making bad decisions and bad throws. It is a quadruple whammy for the Storm today. But if you know the Storm, you know they have a chance. With 3 minutes left here in the third, anything can happen. Sits in the pocket. Clark throws over the middle. Off the hands, intercepted. And it's going to be another pick six to the house. Touchdown. Wow, 4th interception. He had 4 all season in 8 games. He throws 4 today. Off the hands of the receiver, and it goes right to a Galaxy defender, intercepts it, returns it for a touchdown. 34-6. This is insanity at its finest. This is beyond sick. It's just getting worse. And nails the extra point. It's 35-6. You might as well bench Jadrian Clark. You don't need him anymore. The game's over. The game's over. 4 interceptions. Off the hands of the receiver. And goes off the hands of Bolio. Picked off, returned for a touchdown. 2 pick sixes. Is that 8 turnovers? 4 interceptions, a fumble is 5, and 3 turnover on downs. I think that's 8 turnovers by the Storm. You have to try really hard to be this bad. This team looks like one of the worst teams in the league today. One of the worst teams in the league today. What's their record? The Storm is 9-0. The Galaxy's 4-5. Undefeated Nordic Storm are losing 35-6 in horrendous fashion. I got nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. It's a 29-point lead. And returning it from 8 yards deep in the end zone, right to left to the 10, 15, to the 20, down the sideline. Walren juking through, gets to the 40, cutting up 45, 50, and taken down at around the 45-yard line. But there's now a flag on the field. In a galaxy far, far away. 35-6 Galaxy. The Bravos are the best team. Well, this is dropping the Storm down big time. I have them as like the second best team in the league. Blocking the back on the Storm. Blocking the back and holding. They decline the block in the back. They take the holding. Oh, man. They can't do anything.
Put
I feel like shutting down this stream. It's so stupid. This game is so bad. Undefeated Storm, 9-0. They're losing by 5 scores. It's 29 points. Over the middle to the 20. 11 yards there to Moreno on a first down. It's a 4-score game. They need 4 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. Which always was fire. But now, they suck. Wow. 2 minutes left in the third, 35-6. Clark. 4 receptions. Over the middle, hits him in the hands for a gain of 2. A lot of contested catches. And Kennedy Channing for a 2-fer. Nailers loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So it'll be 2nd and 8 after that reception. Wow. Pure insanity, people. Clark changing the play. Dropping back into the shotgun. They need more than a kicker today. It's not the kicker's fault today. Screen pass not there to be 3rd and 9. The Galaxy all over the Storm. 2 pick sixes. Offense looks good by the Galaxy. This is just a good old-fashioned whooping. They whooped them. You would think that the Galaxy are the 9-0 team today, and the Storm are the 4-5 team. The records should be reversed right now. That's how they're playing. And Clark over the middle. Bang! First down to the 40. Dragged down, swung down to 36. Green on the catch. First down. 45 seconds left in the third. Wham, da da bam, da da bam, da da bam, da da bam. So much work to do for the Storm. Can they come back in this? I said that last time they threw a pick 6. And swings it up top, back shoulder. And broken up, incomplete. Galaxy's defense. Lights out today. Lights out. As he was going to Bolio up top. 2nd and 10. All we are saying is give Storm a chance. All right, at the 44-yard line, do some work. Only rushing 3, pump fake. Clark in trouble, throwing it, and incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Trying to get it to Green again. Oh, the Surge and the Thunder? Wait, what? 10-10? No, the Thunder are playing the Fire next. I don't know what game that is. Surge is not playing the Thunder. There's Fire in the Thunder. Is that what you meant? Throw it over the middle. Bang. First down to the 40. Dragging them to the 39. There's a team called the Thunder. Yeah, the Berlin Thunder. Moreno. And that's in the third quarter. 3 quarters down. 1 to go. The Storm down by 4 scores. 20 years ago, the Storm were actually winning in a galaxy far, far away. Here we are, right here, right now, with one more quarter to go. Hopefully, get a little bit of a break before the fire and the thunder. The fire and the thunder. Yeah, the fire and the thunder are next. That's the next game. That is 10:15 Eastern Time. We got the Lions up 53-14 over the Mercenaries. They went and ran away with it again, of course. The Ravens are up 27-6 over the Panthers, smashing them. So, all beatdowns. Just, I thought the Nordic Storm would be winning, not the ones getting the beatdown. Sheesh. Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. All I gotta say about that. Yeah, the Storm didn't play the best teams in the league yet, but they still are undefeated. Other teams played the top teams and they lost. So some get a win, some get a loss. You don't know. You can say that about any team. Anybody with a loss, they're like, oh, why did they lose? Did they lose to a good team? Did they lose to a bad team? Did they lose to a mid team? Storm beat everybody they played. I mean, there might be a good team that beat a good team, but they still got a loss. So did they lose to another good team? So the arguments are just arguments. Is that a Vernon Davis jersey out there by the Niners? No, it must be a Kittle. Must be a Kittle, 85. 85 was that Vernon Davis back in the day? Because it's Kittle now. This is what happens. I'm sleepy. Maybe I'm just dreaming this. Maybe I didn't wake up yet. Maybe I'm actually in bed right now, sleeping, and this game isn't really happening. You name your team the Lightning Bolts? Mr. Numbers or the Bati? The Bati. I don't know when he's going to be back. I got to have him make an appearance sometime in the future. The Hamburg Sea Devils at the Stuttgart Surge. Oh, there we go. That's what it is. For free. Do I want to hear a random Formula One update? No. No, thank you. No, thank you. Unless anybody else in the chat wants to hear it, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, the Surge is playing the Sea Devils. Right you are there, Duco. Yeah, it's a game that's on free on Roku. So unless anybody wants to hear the racing updates, I couldn't care much less about the racing. What is taking so long? This is like a super long commercial timeout or something. As they're just talking it away. Stop it with the air horns, you bozo. Alright, anyway. Oh, it was the end of the third quarter. It was taking a sweet time, though. It was a long end of the third quarter. Throwing it deep. Hits his man at the 5 into the end zone. Touchdown, Storm. They got one. Oh, baby. And they love the lawnmower. I guess they're really sending a message to mow the lawns in these fields. 35-12. Finally. A big-time touchdown pass. Going to Almeida. Almeida. All right, let's get this two-pointer. Let's get this two-point conversion. And taking the snap. Clark, step up. Back of the end zone. Bang! Bolio gets it. Gets the twofer. There it is. 8 points on the board. 35-14. It is a 21-point game. They cut it down to a 3-score game. There's a little bit of life. First touchdown pass of the day for Clark. 1 touchdown pass, 4 interceptions. He's got to tie it up with 3 more touchdown passes. That's all I know. And that's all I know. Let's refresh the page again. Add the 2 more points on the board. It's only a 21-point lead, people. We got a game. We got a game. The lawnmower dance. That is what everybody does in the European League of Football. Defense. Cool. Cool. It's cool. Yeah, I don't know anything about Formula 1 or NASCAR or any of the racing. I don't know anything about soccer. And don't know anything about golf. So those things, like, they don't exist in my worlds. In the Rhino world. But there's some people that actually, when they're here, they don't mind hearing it. But, so it's fine for other people in the chat. But I don't think there's anybody here. Returning from the goal line. And get him to the 15 to 23-yard line for the Galaxy. Now let's see if the defense can do anything. But I doubt it. What up, Giants fan? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome back. It is a big-time beating right now, Giants fan. The Storm are looking like they're going to get the first loss of the season in ugly fashion. They're down by 21 points here at the beginning of the third quarter. The ugliest game by far I've seen them play. It's embarrassingly bad. I think they have 8 turnovers. I think it's 8. And runs it down low. Gets to the 25. 3 to 4 on the carry there by Amel. We got 30 likes some way, somehow. I think it's 8 turnovers by the Storm. 2 pick sixes, 2 other interceptions, a fumble lost, and 3 turnover on downs. It's either 2 or 3 turnover on downs. There's 1 at the goal line, 1 at midfield. I think they got another one. So it's either 7 or 8 turnovers. Minimum 7, could be 8. I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 turnover on downs. I feel like it was 3, though. And fakes the handoff, and Wong sacked back at the 20. The Storm definitely need a quick 3 and out or a possible turnover as Wong goes down. Smashing him down. This game is wild. Wild. All right, 3rd and 12. They need to stop. They've had a hard time stopping the Galaxy today. 2 pick sixes, it would have been a 7-point lead. 4 interceptions on the season coming into today, and Clark threw 4 in this game. Double this interception total. And throws it up top, makes the tackle, and swings them down after a gain of 5. Easton on the play, and 3 and outs. And the Galaxy have to punt it away. Okay. Another quick strike, and maybe we can make this interesting. Can we see an epic comeback by the Storm? Still a bit far away at the moment. So many of these games are lopsided. This was supposed to be lopsided the other way. The other way. The 9-0 Galaxy, the 9-0 Storm versus the 4-5 Galaxy. That's why I covered this one because, well, Storm, but should have been a little bit closer. But yeah, the Lions and the Mercenaries. The Mercenaries are winless, so that's a beatdown. And the Panthers getting shellacked because the Ravens are the best team in the league. The Ravens and the Vikings are the top 2. The Storm might be behind the Bravos now. The Bravos are like the 3rd best team. Surge are right there, but with 2 losses. But man, oh man. Gotta keep the faith and run away. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, 2 weeks ago against the Fire, they were down by 12 and they still won. Yeah, they won by 1. That was a good game, but they weren't playing as bad as this. They didn't look great, but this they looked horrendous. Clark wants to heave it deep, letting it rip, and way short. Incomplete. Clark wanted them to come back into the ball, and Fonz doesn't come back far enough. What up, New Brand? Top of the morning, lads. Top of the morning. New Brand in the building. Thanks for the trivia yesterday, as per usual, New Brand. Awesome stuff. A lot of fun. Keep me on my toes. Galaxy are still loving it. Still happy as they're up by 21. 12 minutes left in this game. Gotta get a touchdown on this drive, on all their drives. Clark going deep, and makes a grab Bolio, and gets it to the 10, 5, trying to drag him into the end zone, and he drives him all the way from the 10 into the end zone for a touchdown. Boom! Let's go! 35-20. Clark throws it up there. Bolio gets it and keeps the legs moving from the 10 to the end zone. Touchdown time. Oh, baby. 15-point game. Let's go. All right. We're going for 2 yet again. Trying to cut it to 13. Going 50-50 ball to the Fonz. And incomplete. So it's 35-10. Too far out of bounds. He made the grab, but out of bounds. So it's now still a 2-score game. 15 points. So they still need a 2-point conversion. I don't think they're going for any extra points because they can't kick. Touchdowns all the time. That's all they need to do. So 2-score game, people. 15 points. Storm are trying to strike back. Back-to-back touchdowns. And they got a chance. With enough time left, they have a chance. Ooh, we have the Storm of Nordic versus the Galaxy of Frankfurt. That's right. Let's get this comeback, Duco. They actually played some defense, got a 3-and-out, and turned it into a touchdown. Now, maybe if they can get a turnover, that will expedite the process a tad. What does a sprinter eat before a race? Jolt Cola. It's going to be a terrible joke. It's going to be so bad, I can't think of it. I'm already going to cue this because we know it's going to be bad. Nothing. They fast. They fast. Can't control life. The Nordic Storm Crumbackers. They need the Dustin Crumb. Super long commercial break, I guess. So there will be no break between this and the next game because lots of TV timeouts, apparently. All right. Got to get a turnover. Turnover and a touchdown. So 35-20. Nordic Storm trying to make this interesting here in the fourth. They need a lot of points in the fourth. Kicks it off. Foomp. And bouncy is short of the landing zone. Flag. Onside kick? Not yet. Not yet. They got to play defense. I don't know what kind of kick that was. A little dribbler. But it's going to be a good field position for the Galaxy after the terrible kick. Clark is angry. He's angry. All right. So the Galaxy start at the 40 because they can't kick. Stupid. And fakes the handoff Wong to the outside, cuts to the inside, gets 7 on the run. Little run option. Wong. And this guy's having a day. We need him to throw an interception or something. Second and 3. I mean, another 3 now would be nice, but 7 on the first down, not promising. All right, Storm. You got to feel a little bit of life, a little bit of energy. Only down by 15. The defense has to come alive, too. Runs it up the middle and gets a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1.5-ish. 1.5-ish. Severs on the carry. First carry of the day for that little guy. All right, so 3rd and just under 2, I believe. The Storm, if they're going to stop here, would be glorious. Come on. Yeah, 3rd and 1.5. It's just more than a yard. Shotgun running back to the left. Wong takes a snap. Direct snap for Wong and just jets up the middle for a first down. So easy. Wow, he gets like 6 yards. Almost broke that all the way. That was just like a catch and he just runs right in the middle. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Crazy. Wong is having a day. Outplaying Clark by a mile. Get the wave going. Under 10 to play. All right, you let it 1 first down. It's okay. But they're at the 45-yard line. Can't let up a field goal either. Because that would make it back to a 3-score game. It's only a 15-point lead at the moment. Runs to the middle for 2. Stevers again. Can't let him get a field goal. Need to stop him. No more first downs. What was that guy, a little dinosaur or something? You know, the little Galaxy dinosaur mascot, no big deal. Tea and breakfast. Yeah, we got a half hour till the Fire and the Thunder. All right, from the 43, 2nd and 8. Defense. Trying to bring the pressure on the Wong. Are they blitzing? Or are they dropping back? Drop back in coverage. Hands it off. Breaks the tackle. Gets 2. Should have had him behind the line. But Severs, instead of losing 2, gets 2. Because he maintains his balance. So 3rd and 6. 3rd and 7 for the Galaxy. Stop him here. 8.5 left. Stop and a strike to possibly make this a 1-score game. Galaxy at the 41. Be a super long field goal attempt at the moment. Wong looking to roll to the right. Throws over the middle. Hits his man first down. And Kaya to the 30. Man, oh man, he rolled out to the right and hit Kaya down the sideline. Man, they needed to stop them on that third down. 3rd and 7, Galaxy come through. The Storm stopped them on like one drive, on one possession. Everything else, the defense is shaky. Rough stuff. Put a long drive together and run the clock down. That's what it seems like it's going to be. Go to your happy place right now. And fakes the pass and on the run by Wong for 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can't control life. Appreciate it. With the amount of time running down, and if they go up 3 scores, it is looking like night-night for the Storm. Let's get a turnover. Need a turnover and Toronto. They need no points on this drive. Maybe a little Rimler missed field goal, perhaps. But it's 2nd and 5. They can't stop the Wong. Inside the 30-yard line in the pistol. And hands it off up top. Gobbled up. Loses about 5 back to the 32. Huge stop. Huge. As he gives it to Bomba. Bomba. Too many vowels in the name. B-O-U-E-M-B-E. Bomba. The Rimler getting ready on the sideline as per usual. 6 minutes left in regulation time. 3rd and 11. If there's any time for a stop, it needs to be now. Or a turnover. 3 wide, running back behind him in the pistol. Play action fake, rolling to the outside. Pressure, and he just chucks it to the sideline and out of bounds, tossing it away to not take the sack there by Wong. All right, so field goal attempts coming up for Zarimla, which would almost put this game away for good if he nails it. 38-20 is a 3-score game. It's a 50-yarder. He can smash this one. Snap, hold, kick! And no good! He misses it. Wide left. No good. There's a chance, people, with 5:40 left. 15-point game. Man, oh man, the Nordic Storm take over. Oh, baby. Field goal up. Oh, I pushed it wide right, my bad. Wide right. Thought it was wide left. See, because of my bad angle, it looked like it was wide left. The Dimler, the Rimler. Wide, wide, wide. There's a chance. All right, so the Storm have their own 40. Going left to right. Clark, plenty of time. Going deep into triple coverage. What is he doing throwing it deep to Bolio? If there's 4 guys on him, there's got to be somebody else open. There's 3 guys there and another defender right around the corner. What do you, like, there's no other wide receivers that are open? There has to be. Maybe just no, Clark wants to throw it deep. Yeah, 3 guys there, 1 other Galaxy member jogging on over. What the heck is that? I know you want to go and throw a deep strike, but let's play some methodical football. Going deep again. Let it ride. Going to Bolio. Underthrown. And Bolio makes the catch at the 15. Hey! What is going on? Inside the 20. Underthrown, and he makes the adjustment and the catch. I almost thought that was intercepted for a second. With about 5 minutes left. Come on, Storm. Thank you, Duco, on the blessing. And Clark getting shellacked down, throwing it incomplete. Is this going to be a holding or roughing the passer? What's going on? Clark's looking annoyed right now. Is it intentional ground? I didn't see where the ball went. It just went incomplete. Let's see. He's dropping back. He does a pump fake. backs up and just throws it into the ground. Yeah, that's going to be intentional grounding. How did Bolio make that grab? It looked like it was almost intercepted, and Bolio came down with it. Intentional grounding on Clark, just throwing it into the ground. So it'll be second down. Need a quick touchdown. Well, it was a huge pass to 15, but he just took an intentional grounding. Run the ball and score the touchdown, says Kenneth. Yeah, so they got to the 15, which is nice, but that intentional grounding kind of hurts. And it backs him up to the 26-yard line. All right, Clark looking. Throwing it over the middle, crossing around and complete behind him. So it'll be third down and long for the Storm. Bolio dragging it. A little crosser, incomplete. So third and 21. You got to get at least half these yards back. Third and 21 of the 26. Yikes. Huge penalty on Clark. All right, got to make a play here or get a big-time defensive pass interference, something. Takes a snap. Rushing for Clark. Adjusts in the pocket. Pointing. Throws over the middle. Hits his man to the 14. Oh, he drops it. He drops it. He would have to catch to the 14. And fourth and 21. No good. Not good. This is the game right here. 4th and 21. A disaster. They're going to have to make some magic work here. But with the Galaxy playing prevent defense, this is not going to be very easy to get done. 4:52 on the clock. And Clark calling the timeout. And they got one left. They need to find a way to get a touchdown here. The only thing is Galaxy might be playing close to the 21. Going to the back of the end zone might be the better play. Instead of maybe the Galaxy are going to be playing at around, the 5 to 8 yard line to have most of the guys. And try to beat them in the back of the end zone and surprise them. Maybe. Instead of trying to be underneath. I don't know. Either way, not looking good for the Storm. 35-10. They need 2 touchdowns. 4th and 21. But if anybody can do it, Clark is the guy. Comes to the huddle without his helmet. Pops it on. Get it done. The Galaxy trying to pump the crowd up into it. Go, 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 go. All right. They got to get to the 5 on 4th and 21. And they only rush 3. Clark going up top. Back of the end zone. Out of bounds. Incomplete to Bolio. Double covered. And turnover on downs. That is number 9. Number 9. Why aren't they showing the turnovers on the screen? Another turnover on downs. Why are they not letting us know? This is like the worst coverage. Knocked away. Can't take it to the ground. It was out of the back of the end zone anyway. Of course, he's going to Bolio. Of course, it's double covered. Should have tried to find a way to get it to Fonz, Moreno, Almeida. But incomplete. And the Galaxy takes over at the 27-yard line, going right to left. And hands it off and loses 2. Bam. 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning left for the Storm. They got to get a 3 and out. A fumble would be nice. But the Galaxy just got to really run out the clock because this is a mess.
I'm sorry, Wilson! Wilson, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Wilson! Where are
Yeah, this game was not this close. 35-20. It's a two-score game, but the Storm don't deserve to be within two scores. Still have hopes for a comeback, but not looking good. Hands over the middle and gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 11. I'm Milne on the carry. Storm calling the timeout using the last one at 3:55. Did they call a timeout? Yep, the Storm called their last timeout at 3:55. Ooh, rough stuff. They need to update their stats. Yeah, I have to do it manually. Their website crapped out. And, well, yeah, they're probably way behind, too. But the website is trash. It's gone so downhill the last 2 weeks. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Just doesn't work. I don't have time to refresh the page after every play or every few plays. Whole bunch of nonsense. All the other sites work. This one, not so much. Couple ladies on their phone. That's cool. Let's show them on the sideline. Yeah. All right, 3rd and 12. Wong going up top. And hits his man for a first down to the 20. 15-yard line. Easy peasy over the Galaxy. The defense is destroyed. Big time play. And the Nordic Storm are done. Done. Getting the first loss of the season, going to 9-1. They don't deserve the bye week after this showing. The Ravens should move back up to the bye spot after their crushing victory. Don't think they're going to lose any more this year. So the Vikings and the Ravens are probably in the lead to get the 2 bye spots. The Storm should be dropping to a wild card. And unless they play better the last 2 weeks down the season, I'm worried that they could even get the win. Get a win in the playoffs. Because, man, the last few weeks, they have not looked great. I know Clark threw 7 touchdowns last week, but it was kind of iffy in the first half. Tough loss there, Can't Control Life. Tough. Yeah, we got 15 minutes of the next game. I'm going to shut this one down in a moment and get ready for the Fire and the Thunder. Hopefully that'll be a closer game. These 3 games on today were not close. The Lions crushed it, and the Ravens crushed it, and the Galaxy, the shocking, crushing victory. Wong all the way to the 16-yard line. Sorry, I must have that wrong. It must have been 35, not the 15 before. It doesn't matter. So first down, and that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Wong running and throwing it all over the place. Looking like one of the better quarterbacks in the league against this Nordic Storm defense. Horrendous. You really can't come close to winning games. I mean, if a team has 9 turnovers and they only lose by 2 scores, that's impressive, I guess. They turned the ball over 9 times, and they're going to only lose by 2 touchdowns. The Galaxy might score a touchdown here at the end, but 9 turnovers, 2 pick sixes. I don't care who you play. Playoffs. I'm talking about playoffs. Playoffs? You kidding me? This is what we have? Playoffs? The Storm couldn't do diddly poo. 4 interceptions for Jadrian Clark. All right. He had 4 in the season in 8 games. 4 today. A fumble lost. They can't kick in extra points. They can't kick field goals. They have no kicker. How are they supposed to beat people? Go Fire, go, says Can't Control Life. Fire and the Thunder. I'll be rooting for the Fire to lose, because just to crush their hopes and dreams. So they have even less to play for in week 14 against the Storm. I don't know if that's going to really matter that much. The Storm are going to 9-1 with a loss today. And the Ravens should be 9-1 after today as well. And I think the Vikings are 9-1. Is it football? Of course it's football. Football on this channel, my man. UFL, CFL, ELF, which is European League of Football, college football, and the NFL. We do it all. As the Galaxy fans, tearing it up, dancing it up. Oh, there's Lawrence Taylor jersey in the crowd. All right, gotta love the random jerseys. LT. LT. And the Galaxy gonna go to 5-5. Country road. Who cares about the country road? All right, at the 16-yard line, kneeling it down for the victory. Brutal. Rough stuff, Duco. Rough stuff. Few kneel downs and dunzo. 10 minutes till the next game. Game number 2 coming. Oh, man. 90 seconds left. A couple more kneel downs. Done. Victory formation for the Galaxy. Congratulations for beating down the Storm. Beating them down. Kneels down. One more to go. And donezo. Thank you, people that were chilling with me all day. Can't control life. Duco, Philly, 99. Tuck the puppy. Everybody. Vince. Giants fan. All the people of the Rhino Nation. 3rd and 13 after a couple of kneel downs. One more to go. Game, set, match. Big victory by the Galaxy. All right, I will redirect you over to the Berlin Thunder Fire game. I'm going to get that set up. I'll be there in about 5 minutes. Thank you. Rhino Nation, see you guys in a few minutes as I got to start up the game. So, sending you on over, giving you guys a head start. See you guys in a few minutes. Remember, stop talking, start doing. It's that simple.